Hello everyone. So today we will discuss about a new topic which is menu driven program using list. So first we will see the main part of this program. Let's see. So in this main part we can see that there is a function call which is input underscore data. So now we will see that in this function what is happened here. So in this function we can see that here we use a while loop and also a boolean value which is true. So why would it use while while loop? Because we want to the iteration of this part, means we want to iteration of this menu part repeatedly. That's why we use loops. We can also use for loops here, but here we use while loop. So now in this part, in this while loop, we take first the menu, and one is add data, second is display data, third is insert item in a location, and fourth is exit. We will know that what and how this work, we will definitely know. So first, in the next part we can see that here we input a choice which is a integer type of data, and that's why we take integer here and input the choice. So now we can see that if the choice equal to 1, then add data. So what is add data function? Let's see. Now we will see the add data function. Okay, let's close this and let's open this function. So in this function, the function name is add underscore data. Okay. Now here we can see that here we input a value which is data. We input a value which is data. And then we append this value because we are using list method, and for list method, in this list, when we can add anything, the end of the list, in the end of the list we use append function. So that's why we use data underscore list, which is this list, data underscore list. What is this? So this is a globally declared list, which is data underscore list. Here I use this list as a globally, or you can see we globally declare this list. Globally declare means when we declare something before the function started. Before the function start, we declared the list. We didn't declare the list under the function. We declared the list out of the function. That is called globally declared. So, what type it? What is it does, or what it works? So it does that when we used in or we declare anything globally, we can apply it in every function and anywhere of this program. That's why we use globally declaration. So this data underscore list is globally declared, and here we use this with append function. What is append function? That when we added something, we want to add something, in the end of the list, then we use the append function, and then we will print that add data successfully. I think this is clear to you. Now we will show that the choice 2, which is display data. So if the choice equal to 2, then display data function will call. Let's see what is display data function. Let's close this and open this display data function. Okay, sorry, this is add data, this is display data. Okay, so in this function we can see that first we declare the function which name is display underscore data, and then we will take something which is this. So here we take a if length of the display data is equal to 0. It means consider no item in the list. Here we consider no item in the list because we consider list is empty. So but user want to display data. So how do you know if the list is element or not? So now we will know what it work. So first we will discuss about the length of this display data, which is equal to 0, means the list is empty. So we will print the list is empty. In the else part, if the display data is not empty, then what should we do? Then in the else part, we print the current data, which is in the data list. Which is the current data? The current data is in the which data we can we input here. This is the current data. So in this part, in the else part, we can see the current data, means in this part which data we will add, this data will show here also. I think this is clear. In this next part we will see that this part, that the choice equal to 3. So if the choice equal to 3, then the insert means ins underscore item, this function will call. Let's see in this function. Let's close this and open this function. Okay. So in this function, we can see that first, that same thing, that we declare the length of the data. Length of the data list equal to 0. If the length of the data list equal to 0, then print list is empty, and it tell you first that add data first. So first we will add data, then it will show us something. So in this part, in the else part, we did that length of the data is equal to 0, then print list is empty, and then add data first. Now we can see the else part. In this else part, we have to put something. Which we have to put? So first we enter or input the new item, new insert item. So in this part, item equal to input, and then we will insert the item. And then this position, which is integer type of data, and we take as integer and input the position. The position index is start from 0. So we all know that index is starting from 0. So the position index is start from 0. Okay. In this else part, we will continue with another if, which is if the position is greater than equal to 0 and the position is less than equal to length of the data list. Then data list insert something, which is insert position and item here. So in this portion, what is inserted? It is inserted when the add data is here. We add something in this function. We add something data, and in this function we insert another data or insert another thing in the list. So first we have this add data and add data function, and we will add something here and by append in this list, and here we will insert something in the list by using insert function. So then it will print that item inserted successfully. Or else but, in this else but, if that item inserted not successful, then it will print that invalid position. Okay, I think this is clear. Now we will see that the choice 4. So if the choice 4, if the choice 4 equal to means if the choice equal to 4, it's called the exit function. Okay, second. Okay, now it is done. It's called the exit function. So let's see the exit function. So in this function, it is underscore exit. This function name is underscore exit. So in this function, it will print the existing program. Means here the total program will end. Now we will see the continue process. What does it do? So in continue, we will take as a string. So in this portion, we input continue. Means we input press 1 to continue. Here we use the 1 as a string. So if the continue is not equal to 1, we will see it in the runtime. We definitely see. And then we will understand it properly. So if we continue is not equal to 1, means if we press 2, 3 and any digit but not 1, then the program will terminate it. And then we have to declare break, and then we have to declare the global data list, because we use this data list as a globally declared this data, so we have to write here as a global data list, then it will work. I think this is the total code. This is clear to you. So now we'll see what is happening in the runtime. Okay, so here it's want some choice. Enter your choice. So I will give 1 and then enter data. So I input Gargi. Okay. Now look, press 1 to, it's 1, press 1 to continue. Which is this? This is the 1. This continue process. If we press 1, then it will work. But if you press another number but not 1, then the program will terminate it. Let's see. If we press 1, then the iteration will come and it's once enter our choice. So our choice is 2 and then it print Gargi. So in this display data we will see that here this is the current list. So if we put the 2, so this the current list means the previous list is shown. Okay, now press 1 to continue. Let's the choice given 3. Then it's want the item to insert. Which one? This is enter the item to insert. So I will insert Ghosh. Okay. enter. Then in it's one the enter the position. It means which position I will insert this item. So I give 1, then item inserted successfully. This is item inserted successfully. Now we will see that is it inserted successfully or not. So press 1 to continue, and then how will we know? In this display data function, by this display data function. So our choice is 2, and look, this is first data we will give in the add data function, and this is the second input we will give by the insert item location. Now we will want to exit the program, so press 1 to continue, and our choice is 4. Look, existing program. So this is the total program which we did here, and the loop is iterated successfully and it is going on. So if we press again 1, then it will come again. So this way this function is, this total code is run and this total program is done. And now we will see another thing. So if you, we will see that this program, how this program terminated. So suppose we enter the choice 2, then Gargi Ghosh is printed. Then press 1 to continue. So if we don't press 1, so suppose we press 5 here. Look, the program is terminated. So here the program is end. So in this way the total program is going on, and this is called a menu driven program using list. This is a very important program, and I hope that you all understand this very well. Thank you so much. In the next day, we will discuss something new about Python. Thank you.